going on? I'm Mike Corrigan with B.A.C. Musical Instruments here in Kansas City, where we handmade custom trombones and trumpets. And I've got Master John Duda here with me, who's a second generation horn maker himself. And what we've got is a really interesting project, something John's kind of come up with a really cool and clever idea. One of our partners on the East Coast, Zezwitz Music Center, is in Reading, Pennsylvania, and they carry the B.A.C. apprentice instruments and distribute them through stores throughout all of Pennsylvania and parts of New Jersey. And they have approached us because they have a young man who is struggling to find a comfortable way to play trombone. So we kind of discussed this project with Duda, and I had another gentleman in on the conversation. We're trying to come up with a really good way of coming up with something. What his situation is that he has a fully developed two arms, and his right hand is fully developed, but he's missing his left hand. It's just something he was born with, where his arm basically ends where the hand would be. And so because of that, he doesn't have an easy situation to grasp the trombone to play it. So Duda has come up with this really clever idea.
Mechanical fingers.
Mechanical fingers. So Duda's come up with this, and the idea will be that the young man could just wrap that around the horn real easily with one hand, and then with this nice, and it's a little bit of a larger screw ring to make it a little easier for him. He tightens this up, and it's kind of nice because he'll have to do this before he plays each time, but it's actually fairly easy to do, and this is going to act in lieu of having your normal fingers wrap around. He'll just have this contraption. What's really nice is that this secures the slide to the bell section. So now obviously I'm going to use my left hand right now just to demonstrate that I'm not holding the horn, I'm just holding this, and that is actually really stable for him to be able to facilitate holding the horn, and then he'll be able to play it like this. So that's awesome. So now the next challenge is coming up with the most effective way, and he's got, I noticed this, which is one of the experiments we're coming up with, is for a clever way of attaching on to the mechanical fingers that we're talking. And we've discussed a few different variations. We're still prototyping. We're trying to come up with a useful device that we could present to some of the educators. At one point we talked about maybe having some sort of a cup, but I think Duda's got a better idea.
We found a wristband thing that would go around with Velcro, and if we had the stainless steel plate, we'll insert into the wristband, and then come up with some way, depending on where his angle is, then we can attach a piece like this that he can just slide the horn down into, and therefore he can operate the horn without a hand, and it will just be attached to this wristband. We're very excited that Zezwitz Music Center has brought this to our attention so that we could be a part of solving a problem to make music something really easy and effortless for this young man, and improve his musical situation. We're always looking for situations like that. And so in conclusion, I want to say thank you so much to Zezwitz Music Center in Reading, Pennsylvania. We strive to make the biggest impact we can on as many lives as possible, but when given an opportunity to help a young man like this conquer something and make it as effortless and possible for him to enjoy music and playing the trombone, that's what B.A.C. is all about. So thank you again. Hopefully we'll have a really great final product, and we'll share that with you guys.